оказывается, вот такая хуйня есть. У меня просто суперское зрение, поэтому я ее даже не вижу, нахуй. Надо волка освободить. Ой, ебаный рот. То жалька его.
Abby, what are you doing? The strings? What are you doing with the strings? Stop that. The wolf has lived his life. Let him be. What the? What did I tell you? You have to do what I say. If you don't listen to me, I can't help you. Got it? What do we care what's happened to a wolf? The wolf is yonder, to become dog fodder. And who freed him from the planks? Heroic Abby. Yet not a single word of thanks. The trees block Abby with wooden claws, but they're afraid they'll burn their paws. Thunder and lightning are terrible opponents. Poor little Abby has to endure some trying moments. Alone in the world, she runs wildly about, while the embers of freedom are slowly doused out. Well, well, Abby, the world isn't all vampires of song, eh? Aye, it's a sorry state of affairs. Abby, Abby, you know you can't crawl under anything. You know very well it catches your string. Ah, very clever. This torch is all you've got, Abby. I've heard tales of creatures in these woods. Dangerous vermin, up to no good. There she is with her hideous legs, ready to devour you,
Ух ты!
catch you in her web.
Хуя себе!
Foolishness and courage are next door name.
Ух ты! А что делать-то?
There she is with her hideous legs, ready to devour you, catch you in her web.
А,
Good. Fire seems to do the trick. She doesn't like your torch a bit.
я никогда не слышал, чтобы пауки рычали. ты.
Well done. You forced her retreat. But don't try your luck. I recommend you flee.
А! Огня боится, типа. Так.
It's raining. Well, you certainly seem to feel confident at the end of my strings. Your torch, Abby. It's going out. The fire's gone out. How are you going to light your torch now? You know high wire acts from the circus, sure. Rome wasn't built in a day.
Блядь. Ой, блядь. Под этой хуйней желательно бежать. Так он будет тухнуть. Нет.
Abby, you see how much you need me? This is no place for you. Careful. What you couldn't manage, someone else could do. Oh, Abby, what have you gotten yourself into?
Паук окочурился, что ли?
Doesn't look trustworthy to me. Careful.
Блять, я откуда знал, что это бандит-то?
Doesn't look trustworthy to me. Careful. Doesn't look trustworthy to me. Careful.
Так.
Tiptoe away, Abby. Quiet. Whoever is able to slay a spider like that is possibly not the most compassionate. That's the ringmaster, all decked out in a dark forest, and conspiratively whispering with who? About what? Oh my, it's Tonda, the merciless plunderer. He's the one who tore the spider asunder. Abby's weight in gold shall be yours if you bring her back through my circus doors. Since she's gone, my world has gone black. Damn it, I want the little brat back. The ringmaster pleaded, the ringmaster whined, but Tonda just laughed and sipped his wine. Remember the bear? We caught him in a day without further ado. A little lost juggler girl won't cost but a few. Ringmaster, have your reward ready. We'll bring your Abbey back just as I told. Get ready, men. We'll be bathing in gold. The mercenaries and thieves gather round Tonda, as hungry and determined as a huge anaconda. Their leader is big enough for two, strong enough for five. He'll do anything for a buck and more to survive. The bandits get back to their work, building a castle, or at least a fort. You ran right into his arms. Maybe their tools could be of use.
Блять, какие инструменты-то, ёбаный в рот.
Abby, did you hear that? Those guys are dangerous. Oh, that looked painful. Without some smarts up in your crown, all the muscle in the world will only weigh you down. Once you sneak past certain death, it's easy to believe that life lies ahead. But Abby, you thought your luck had turned, but in fact it's merely whimpered and squirmed. And now, only thickets too thick for a girl. So where is this oh so beautiful world? Dangers lurking in that swamp, Abby. Is this the life you've chosen? You smell that, Abby? That's that. The world's perfect. It's Thunder and his gang. Run, Abby. Run for your life. It's Thunder and his gang. Run, Abby. Run for your life.
Ой, да ёп.
You can't get away. Thunder calls through the woods. It's Thunder and his gang. Run, Abby. Run for your life. You can't get away. Thunder calls through the woods. Watch out! Or have you grown so accustomed to me helping? Thunder grunts, enraged. Abby's nowhere to be found. He's not used to having his prey escape the hunting ground. A moment of grace can have an exorbitant price.
Малявка
Abby's
смогла
freedom
удрать.
is at the roll of the dice. Thunder's band of thieves has moved on, it seems, yet they continue to look, for this world is their regime. Once they've tasted blood, they'll discover your tracks. Rare is the victim that's managed to slip through the cracks. Abby, you've come too far, seen too much to give in. This freedom you've achieved is but a burden. No matter where you hasten, no matter how you try, your feet are no less blistered, your dreams are no less shy. Freedom is hard, Abby. Get used to it. The woods are a lonely place, but in a village, can Abby find solace? Not particularly respectful, but if it works. So, Abby, Still thrilled by your sense of adventure? Or do you find yourself recalling how your cage was so secure? Don't let him bite you. Where would you be without me, your storyteller? You'd be dog food for old Yeller. Romping about in search of a bone, does he remind you of anyone? Ha ha! And for a rotten wooden peg, he's forgotten the one thing he shouldn't. Abby peers into strangers' homes as she passes. Humble abodes, but for Abby, each is a castle. Only one way to find out, open or barred. Abby rushes headlong and hungry into the baker's yard. Abby, no one will welcome you like that. The baker lady has a broken fence. You can't hold it against the baker. You looked for all the world a mischief maker. The wheel is turning too quickly. Now she refuses to give up. Abby, not the nicest thing to do. But then where was her hospitality for you? Congratulations, the baker lady says adieu. But who welcomes someone like you? Thunder and his gang are also here, it seems. Take care that they don't spoil your dreams. You slipped them, and the rains erased your tracks. But I don't think you can allow yourself to relax. They'll not forget you too soon, or let the ringmaster down. For his promised gold, they'll plunder the whole town. Hey, watch out for your strings. Oh, Abby, be careful. Who's going to clean all this up? Besides, your strings are all tangled. I've got to... One more. So, done. Oh, what? How? Abby. Abby stumbles. She's running out of time. She falls to the earth and... has to climb. With all her strength, Abby managed to climb the scaffolding. Amusement's in the air, yet Abby can't go there. Look, a carnival, Abby. Everyone's there. But where's your place? Just as Abby is crossing the breach, she only escapes by the skin of her teeth. Once her acrobatics filled the villages with happiness. Since she's fled, she's known only duress. She who once commanded the spotlight, how low she sunk. Now she must hide. Abby. You won't get far like this.
Понятно, что нужно было что-то в колокол кинуть. А чё, ёбаный в рот, блядь? А, да, кажется, там яблоки лежат.
Abby hasn't lost her arm. She can still throw far. That didn't work very well, little Abby. Abby hasn't lost her arm. She can still throw far. You don't want to miss the end of the story, do you? Our big little eyes have seen enough of the ways the world can be so rough. What sparkled like gold turned black. What tasted sweet turned sour. Abby's beautiful world of adventure was washed away on torrential showers. In the end, she no longer wants to roam. She wishes for nothing but to be back home. Thinking, oh, all the trouble she's endured. She fell into the bandits' arms and surrendered. Off they go with Abby, the happy little horde, dreaming of all the things they'll do with their reward. And because they're happy or because the road is long, instead of marching in silence, they all join in a song.
We wander life in freedom, every step is grand. We just merry bandits, terror of the land. We just merry
Честный бандит. Как такой может? Честный бандит.
the circus, the juggler slipped the sack. And now we finally got it, we're bringing every back. Once we get there, our rewards will make us fat. We're rich, so much gold for little bread. We're going to hand you over and collect the handsome wage and leave you to your fate. juggler girl, she do her tricks again. We wander far and free, all the while we sing. We wander life and freedom, every step is grand. We're just merry bandits, terror of the land. We're just merry bandits, terror of the land.
When they reached the ruins, it was dark enough for a lamp, and they were all happy enough to stop and set up camp. Soon the ringmaster will be all smiles. At dawn we set out and tackle the last few miles. Tonda taunted, "Enjoy your last night of freedom," he said, and left her to fight her demons. "Abby, stop your fidgeting." Haven't you learned your lesson? Knowing your place is a blessing. Abby! Look what you've done now. You want to be a hero but have no idea how. Our Abby obviously hasn't learned a thing. Ungrateful know-it-all, but thinks she's a queen. But now Abby has chosen this fate of her own free will. The story finds its ending, and Abby her last thrill. Flames spread in the back of an eye. Even the rats flee for their lives. In the end, it is as it must be. What do you think of your heroine now? All tatters and fleas and chased out of town. Squirm, Abby, but your cause is run out. Freedom falls into no one's lap. And if you don't know your place, it's the simplest trap. The circus had given Abby home and purpose, yet she wanted more and more, and more. Pitiful that you can't accept this one simple truth. Therein lies the moral of this story. He who's incapable of gratitude sows jealousy and feud. The circus had given Abby home and purpose, yet she wanted more and more, and more. Therein lies the moral of this story. He who's incapable of gratitude sows jealousy and feud. The flames spread in the back of an eye. Even the rats flee for their lives. In the end, it is as it must be. What do you think of your heroine now? All tatters and fleas and chased out of town. Squirm, Abby, but your cause is run out. Freedom falls. Serious? I'm losing my patience, Abby. The circus had given Abby home and purpose, yet she wanted more and more, and more. Let go! What do you hope to achieve with your squirming? Let go! Behave yourself! Stop this nonsense. Last chance. This has got to stop. No. No. This is not possible.
Нихуя не понял, что только что сейчас произошло.
There once was a. Once. Once. Abby. And. And then. Wait. Abby, lie in. Yeah, damn it. Give me a second. Yeah. Okay. So Abby lay there, and then. And then. You wanted to know what happened, eh? Of course. What happened? Okay, good. Abby got up. She sat up, shaken, and found her way back to her feet. She began to run. The world, her world, that I built was in ruins. Because the war endlessly ravaged and brutal. Yeah, the war ravaged the landscape because important people somewhere didn't get along. Like a stubborn little brat, she ran. Because she had no plan. The war around her was merciless. Ungrateful as she was, she still had no regrets. Mercenaries and bandits had depleted the land, corrupted the innocent, slaughtered every man. Nothing but corpses and spears, burnt, broken, shabby, nothing left alive, except for the stupid brat Abby. Impetuous as ever, and it hasn't helped her at all. Mercenaries and bandits had depleted the land, corrupted the innocent, slaughtered every man. Nothing but corpses and spears, burnt, broken, shabby, nothing left alive, except for the stupid brat Abby. Crawl away in your rabbit hole, Abby. And then Tonda enters stage left. He rages and fumes. Now no one's here to save you. Twice a man's size, 5 times his strength. To teach this brat a lesson, he'll go to any length. Whichever way she goes, the trap will still catch her. Brash little thing, thinking she's something special. The world around her closes in. Stop fighting back. Let the end begin. He comes to get you and won't hold back. The time to beg mercy is long since past. No chance to escape him, Abby. What? What a pathetic attempt. What? Yeah, right, paddle on. He comes to get you and won't hold back. The time to beg mercy is long since past. No chance to escape him, Abby. Come out and play. Don't be a bore. From left to right, right to left, and then right again. Isn't enough enough? You want to play hide and seek? Go ahead. Does this all look familiar? Ha! You've been running in circles.
Да, блядь, толкай ты, твою мать, блядь. Да, блядь. Фу, заебало, блядь. Да, блядь, а.
He comes to get you and won't hold back. The time to beg mercy is long since past. No chance to escape him, Abby. You want to play hide and seek? Go ahead. Come out and play. Don't be a bore. He who refuses to listen has to feel. Like a vain little dog must learn to heel.
Блядь, хотя бы
He
какие-то
comes
просто
to get you
маломальские бы
and won't hold
подсказки.
back. The time to beg mercy is long since past.
Я вот в душе не ебу,
No
что они тут
chance to
выдумали.
escape him, Abby. You want to play hide and seek? Go ahead. Come out and play. Don't be a bore. The end is inevitable, of course. Tonda the Barbarian makes it short work.
Может, там какие-нибудь камни есть, блядь.
He comes to get you and won't hold back. The time to beg mercy is long since past. No chance to escape him, Abby. You want to play hide and seek? Go ahead. From left to right, right to left, and then right again. Isn't enough enough? Come out and play. Don't be a bore.
А, вон что надо сделать.
Does this all look familiar? You've been running in circles.
Да, блядь.
The end is inevitable, of course. Tonda the Barbarian makes it short work.
А, все понял, чтоб он не прошел. Сделаю сейчас. Ёбаный рот, какой я тупой, блядь.
He comes to get you and won't hold back. The time to beg mercy is long since past. No chance to escape him, Abby. From left to right, right to left, and then right again. Isn't enough enough? Come out and play. Don't be a bore. You want to play hide and seek? Go ahead.